Basilica, Ivy Masters Learning Center at ivymasters.com, and today we're going to look at the fourth question from Digital SAT Test 3, Module 2B. This is a harder set of reading and writing questions. Number 4 reads, which completes the text with the most logical and precise word or phrase? When it asks that question, you know it's a sentence completion. Sentence completions, what comes after a comma, colon, semicolon, or dash might tell you what goes in a blank. Sometimes there's a synonym or an antonym to the blank ready in a sentence. A lot of times you can think of your own word that would fit the blank, or at the very least you can put each answer choice in place of the blank. Let's go to the reading. Seminole Muscogee director Sterlin Harjo blank television's tendency to situate native characters in the distant past. Colon. This rejection is evident in his series Reservation Dogs, which revolves around teenagers who dress in contemporary styles and whose dialogue is laced with current slang. So this hit a couple of points here. Number 1, what comes after the colon, it tells you what goes in a blank. Number 2, there's the pointed use of this. When it says this rejection, it's got to be some rejection that's already been talked about. Those things lead me to believe that rejection is a synonym to the blank. So if we read it in place, Seminole Muscogee director Sterlin Harjo rejects television's tendency to situate native characters in the distant past. This rejection, blah, 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 blah. Now, when we go to the answer choices, we do have to deal with the vocabulary. When the vocabulary is difficult, what you want to do is don't favor the answer choices you're more familiar with. You want to make a judgment based on your answer choices you're more familiar with. What does that mean? Well, if you look at these answer choices, let's say you know proclaim better than the other answer choices, and you know proclaim means to announce. Well, if that's not a great fit, which it's not, we need something that means reject, then we're going to eliminate it, even if that means you've never seen any of the other words before. So then, what might you be next most familiar with? Maybe foretell. Like for, it's like before, beforehand. You're telling something. It's like a prediction. That doesn't fit either. We need a word that means rejection. Okay, maybe you know recants. Maybe you heard that word like Galileo recanted. He said that the sun was the center of the solar system, not the earth. And he got in deep trouble with the Catholic Church, so he recanted, which means he says that he doesn't believe it anymore. Which I'm sure that he did. It was probably just under pressure, and then 359 years later, finally in 1992, Catholic Church apologized. Pope John Paul apologized. But anyway, that's kind of beside the point. I digress. To recant, to take something back, that doesn't specifically mean rejection. Now, if you know this word, you might be looking to choose it because it's close. But keep in mind the correct answer is going to be a great match. Recant is not correct. Repudiate literally means to reject from consideration. And that's going to be your correct answer. Thank you for joining us today. If you like this video, click like. You could share it with someone who has difficulty with sentence completion questions or doesn't know what comes after that. Punctuation is going to tell you what goes in the blank. Doesn't know that there's often a synonym to the blank ready in the sentence. If there's any question you'd like to answer from any official PSAT or SAT or ACT, leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to shoot a video on it. To see the shorter videos, go to Ivy Masters Learning Center, go to the playlist, and under that you can find the test and module number, and the shorter videos are just below these longer videos. And make sure you click subscribe and check out this other video that has a synonym that fits the blank. Have a great day.